Namaste, Assalamu alaikum, Shalom, Sat Sri Akal. In these trying days of religious turbulence, I thought that it is imperative for me to bring about certain secular as well as divine aspects from the Bhagavad Gita. Let us first ask this question: why should, or why would, or why does one need to have a religion to follow, a God to seek? As I see, there are two main purposes. One is to have an ever bettering life, which is mostly equated to health and wealth. The other purpose is for a state, whatever it could be, to have the best of that state after life. And I am not sure about this afterlife thing, but for sure, people from all religions are healthy and wealthy. At the same time, some people from these same religions are also poor and sick. So, which religion is truly working? And I, as a child, harbored this thought. If one religion is really true, and their God, according to their belief, must be omnipotent or all-powerful, then why did such all-powerful God, who could command anything, even let these other religions to exist? I found the answers in the Bhagavad Gita, and they were corroborated rather by the Upanishads. Coming back to the people's general following of any particular religion or a god to fulfill their wishes, desires and needs, pertaining to this, Bhagavad Gita in chapter 7 verse 20 says, Kamai staistai hrita agnanaha prapadyante anya devataha tam tam niyamamastaya prakrutya niyataha swaya. Kamaihi taihi taihi. Desires of those people, hrita agnanaha, deluded by ignorance, prapadyante anya devataha, follow and beseech other different gods. Tam tam niyamama astaya. Their rules are followed. Prakritya niyataha swaya. Those rules are but set according to those people's very nature. So here, the Creator Spirit through Bhagavad Gita says that people, according to their own conditioning and upbringing, they will start following different gods. And they will set their own rules of worship, of praise, of the sacrifices, the rituals. There are different rules that are set by the people, and these rules are actually not given by me, but these rules are set by the people themselves according to their own nature. And the Creator Spirit also must have given into the asking of the people for different religions, just as one type of food or cuisine would not suit the palates of the entire world population. And further, in verse 21, it is said, Yo yo yam yam tanum bhaktaha श्रद्धयार्चितुमिच्छति तस्य तस्याचलां श्रद्धां तामेव विदधाम्यहम् यो यो यां यां tanum bhaktaha. Those people in whichever way, with devotion filled in all their being, shraddhayarchitumichhati, they wish to concentrate this on a certain deity or a god and worship. Shraddha architu michhati. Tasya tasya achalam shraddham. Of those people I give unflinching, unmoving concentration. Achalam shraddham. Vidadam yaham. That has been established by none other but by me, the Creator Spirit. In the previous verse, the people having chosen their own different gods and have set their own different rules, here people will want with all their being to concentrate their worship on those deities or gods. And the Creator Spirit, knowing this, will encourage them and will strengthen their faith in such gods. In verse 22, it is said, Sataya shraddhaya yukta tasya aradhana mihate labhate cha tatah kaman mayaiva vihitan hitan. Sah, that person, taya, by that shraddhaya, concentration, yukta, joined, tasya, to them, aradhana mihate, will be engaged in the worship of those deities or gods. Then what happens? Labhate cha tatah. They will get fulfilled all their desires. Labhate cha tatah kaman. But who is giving them? Because person A may seek religion 1 and God X. Person B may seek religion 2 and God Y. And they both are fulfilling their desires. Then who actually is giving this? The Creator Spirit here says, Labhate cha tatah kaman mayaiva vihitan hitan. It is I am who is giving them. And in verse 23 it is said, Antavattu phalam tesham tad bhavatyalpa medasam devan deva yajo yanti mad bhakta yanti mam api. Antavattu phalam tesham. Tesham is of those. Antavattu phalam, their fruit of knowing the God will end. Tad bhavat yalpa medasam, of the people who are little minded. Devan deva yajo yanti. People who yajo, the different devas, the different gods, yanti, go to them. Mad bhakta yanti mamapi. Devotees of me, knowing me in my entirety, knowing the nature of my reality and understanding the reality of my nature, they only will come to me. Further, in chapter 9, verse 23, it is said, Ye yapyanya devata bhakta yajante shraddhayanvitaha te api kaunteya mameva yajantya avidhipurvakam. E api, whichever, anya devataha, other different gods, bhakta, the devotees, yajante, worship, shraddha yanvitaha, filled with concentration. Te api mameva kaunteya yajantya. They actually are worshipping me, the Creator Spirit. Person A follows religion 1, offers worship to God X. Person B follows religion 2, offers oblations to God Y. Then where are these actually going? Here the Creator Spirit says these are actually coming to Him, but not in the right way. Te api mameva kaunteya yajantya avidhi purvakam, which is not according to the right method. Further, in verse 24 it is said, Aham hi sarva yagnanam bhokta cha prabhu revacha na tu mam abhijananti tatve nataschavanti te. Whoever offers whichever oblations, offerings, whoever does whichever rituals, whoever sings any hymns, whoever does any religious dance, whoever asks something in prayer, where are all these going? These are actually being received by the Creator Spirit. Aham hi sarva yagnanam bhoktacha. And the Spirit will lord over all of them. Prabhu Revacha. But natu mam abhijananti. Na, not to, but mam, me, abhijananti, to realize me. Natu mam abhijananti, not realizing me properly. Tatve natas chevantite. Tatve, from the truth of God, from the philosophy of God, these people fall down. Chiyantivite. They will become lower and lower in the knowledge of God. Further, in verse 24 it is said, Devavrata yanti devan Pitrurun yanti pitruvrataha bhutani yanti bhutejya madhyajino yapimam. Yanti devavrata devan. People who seek God and does things for gods go to them. And there are certain people who worship the ancestors. So people who worship these ancestors go to the ancestors. Pitrurun yanti, to the ancestors go. Pitruvrataha, who meditate on the ancestors. Bhutani yanti bhuteja, and there are certain people who worship, who seek blessings and grace from objects of the world, from people of the world. Bhuta is whatever is already there, existing. If one worships these existing things, those people will go to these existing things. As we have come across from the verses that we have seen of Bhagavad Gita, the Creator Spirit is not found through the different gods, through the ancestors, or through objects or people who are existing. But if we look at the highest purpose of any person is to realize and to enjoin one with the Creator Spirit, then how does one get to know that one has realized or one knows the Creator's Spirit? To that effect, in Kena Upanishad, chapter 2, verse 1, it has been said, Yadi manyase suvedeti daharam evapi नूनं त्वं वेत्य ब्रह्मणो रूपम् यदस्य त्वं यदस्य देवेष्वथनु मीमांसेमेव ते मन्ये विदितम् यदि मन्यसे suvedeti. If one starts thinking that I have understood the Creator Spirit very well, then you are very well wrong. You know zero, daharam-evapi. You just know zero of it. Or at the best, nunam, a very little. Tvam vetya brahmano rupam. That you know of the form of the Creator Spirit. Yadasya tvam yadasya. Only when and only when Deveshwathanu. Regarding this God thing, Mimam Seva. When you start analyzing yourself, Te Manye Viditam. Only then one will have a chance of knowing the Creator Spirit. Further, in verse 2, it is said, Naham manye suvedeti, no na vedeti vedacha, nastad veda tad veda, no na vedeti vedacha. In here also lies the purport of the Vedantic philosophy. Naham manye suvedeti. I do not consider myself as the all-knowing person or that I know the Creator Spirit very well. No na vedeti vedacha. It is not that I do not know at all. Nastadveda tadveda. Only when I consider myself that I do not know, then actually I will know. No na vedeti vedacha. If I think that I know this Creator Spirit very well, then I am very wrong. And further, in Isha Upanishad, Isha is nothing but the one who sustains, one who is the Lord of everything. It describes that in the first verse itself, Isha vasyam idavum sarvam yat kincha jagatyam ajagat tena tyaktena bhunjitha ma krida kasya sviddhanam. Isha vasyam idam. Isha, the Lord, is living, is residing idahum sarvam, in all this, that is in the world, in jagatyam ajagata, which is out of the world. Therefore tena tyaktena, you cut the attachments, tyaktena bhunjita, of the desire to devour all this. Ma grida kasya sviddhanam. Do not try to protect your wealth or anybody's health. This all belongs, or this all is pervaded by one Spirit, that is the Creator Spirit that we have been talking about. So if we become one with this Creator Spirit, as it is said in Isha Upanishad, verse 6, Yasmin sarvani bhutan atmaivanupashyati sarva bhuteshu chatmanam tato na vijugupsate. Yasmin sarvani. If in all these things, bhutani, which are existing, atmaivanu pashyati, you see that this one self is pervading all these manifest things. Sarva bhuteshu chatmanam. In everything that is in existence, that one self is all pervading. Tato na vijugupsate. Then one will never have any kind of adverse feeling towards any person, anything, any act, or anything at all. There is no adverse feeling. There is no vijugupsata. There is no ill feeling at all. The same thing again is also being said in the next verse as Yastu Sarvani Bhutan Atmaiva Bhut Vijanata Tatra Ko Mohaha Ka Shokha. Yastu Sarvani Bhutani. Again, if you see in all these existing things, the same self, Atmaiva, Bhut Vijanata, that the self has made itself existing through all these objects. Tatra ko mohaha. Then what is the delusion that you will still have? Kah shokaha. What is the sorrow that one should have in this big universe in which the creator spirit, the intelligence is at work? So I wish that one understands all the religions, people's beliefs from this perspective and be accommodative. After all, the creator spirit who created everything accommodates. So let us also enjoin ourselves with the true creator spirit and be one universe. Namaste.